Hi, my name is Brian Mahan, and now depending on what time of day you're watching this video, whether it's morning, noon or evening, I'm just going to say greetings from Dublin, Ireland. Now I hope you don't mind that I did take a look at your cosmetic surgery business prior to sending you this video. So I do know that you're a perfect candidate for the opportunity that I'm about to share with you today.
Now, because I'm a business owner myself, and because I've been a business consultant for over 25 years, and just to let you know, I have designed and built systems for years for companies as big as Apple. But what I always like to do is I like to talk about three key things that are important to you in order for you to decide should you spend any more time with me watching the rest of this presentation. And so here's the three things that I want to share with you that I hope is going to get you stuck to your seat and waiting to see what I'm going to present to you on the next slide. And the three key decision-making pieces of data that I look for myself personally if somebody is presenting me with a service. I want to know what's my investment risk. I want to know what my first year revenues are, and then I want to know what is my average monthly return on investment going to be. Now, in terms of your investment risk, building your social revenue channel will be risk-free to you. Unlike running paid advertisement campaigns, we'll say like on Google, by building your social revenue channel, what you're actually doing is you're building the assets of your business and you're increasing the valuation of your business as well. Because every month we're going to be building your target audiences, and these are people that you can market to over and over again. And those types of audiences become assets for your business. And as assets, as you know yourself, they increase the value of your business. So that's the first thing I wanted to share with you. The second thing I want to share with you is the first year revenue numbers. And what we're going to hit for you is between 600,000 and 960,000. That's the numbers that we're shooting for. And then year 2, 3, and 4, I would like to increase that by 100% for you. And that's where it gets exciting and we can start to talk about expanding your business into different geographical areas if you want to, or expanding the services that we're building your social revenue channel for. So I look forward to doing that as well. Now, the third key metric here that I have is your average monthly return on investment. And what I'm shooting for here for you for this service is at least 1,000% to 1,600% return on investment. And if somebody came to me in my business and offered me those types of numbers, I would definitely listen to them for a few minutes to see how exactly they're going to do it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now, guys. I'm going to show you how we're going to open up a brand new prospecting channel so that you can get more patients in the door to your practice. And that is your opportunity to build a solid social revenue channel. And I'm just going to explain to you what that exactly entails right now. Now, it's my pleasure to be sharing with you today your social revenue channel opportunity. And really what we're doing here is we're opening up another channel for you to attract new patients in the door for your practice. And you might be saying to yourself, well, I have a presence on all three of these right now, but I'm here to let you know that it's not going to work for you. And I'm going to share with you the reasons why here today. You have a massive opportunity to generate a lot of revenue, but currently you're not doing it and you're not generating enough patients from your social media activity. And that's not your fault, because up until now it's been exceptionally difficult for anybody to be successful that doesn't have major systems in place to do all this stuff for them. But what we've designed here, what we've designed in the background now allows us to put a system together that will manage all this for you so that you can get the results that I talk about down here at the bottom. And I'm looking forward to getting down there. But first of all, I need to explain to you what it is we're going to be doing for you. Now, there are three platforms that we include. The first one is Facebook, the second one is Instagram, and the third one is Twitter. And 70% of the audience that you want to get in front of are on these three platforms every single day in your community. And that's why we're going after these three platforms. And we're sticking them all together and we're saying, right, how do we get a massive following so that we can get your message out there in front of them when they're on these platforms, spending hours every day. And I'm going to explain to you now the right way to do that, the way that's effective and the way that gets you new patients. The first step is that we need to grow your audience on a daily basis. So we will always be reaching out to people in your local community and getting them to join you on your profiles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's the first job that needs to be done every day. The second thing then is what I talked about, which is the engagement daily. And this is where the winners and the losers separate from each other. And this is where most businesses get it wrong, but we're going to get it right. And we know exactly what works here, guys. So what we need to do is when you're posting content, and if you want people to engage with you on a daily basis, what you need to do is you need to offer them value first. And you need to offer them things that they want to see and share with their friends. So there are 5 different types of content that we use in order to achieve that before we ever promote anything about your business. And so 90% should always be value up front and then 10% softly promoting to people. So for instance, we will run things like competitions and we will build a list for you in the background, which you can market to over and over again. And I'll talk to you about that when we get a chance. But this is a whole other avenue for you to generate patients. And this is one of the most important things that we do differently is we try and capture as many emails and as many phone numbers as possible. And in the background, within our system, we have an entire marketing system that is going to follow up with those people and bring them through a cycle to where we eventually get them to be patients. But that's an entirely different part of the system that I don't have time to talk to you about today. The second thing that we do is we'll run surveys for them, and people always like to do surveys or do comparisons. Which one do you prefer? Which of these do you like the best? Who looks the best? You know, those types of things. People like to engage with surveys. The third thing we will post is viral stories and viral content that is currently going on the web that is about something to do with beauty and your industry. The next thing we post is noteworthy news stories for your local area. Anything that is going viral in your local area, we will share it on your profiles as well. Now, the critical things that you're achieving there is you're building trust with your prospects, number one. You're building approachability too, because these people are now going to see you as somebody just like them who's interested in the same types of things they're interested in. And so what that does is it makes you a lot more approachable when they do need your services. And then the third thing that we're doing is we're building brand awareness and we're getting your name out there in front of the very prospects that are in your community that may turn into be your next patients. And when we're doing all that, what we're doing is we're engaging people so that they're looking forward to seeing the posts that you put out. And then when you promote them after that, they're delighted to see your offers. As opposed to today, what most people do is they get it wrong. They don't offer the value up front. And then when they promote, people get fed up of seeing their promotions because that's all they're putting out there. They just subconsciously block out those posts when they come because they're not even interested in them. But when you provide value up front and people know that you're offering them that value and that you're there to enhance their experience, then when you promote to them, then they're very receptive to your promotions. And that's the difference between winning and losing. And it's the difference between attracting patients or not attracting patients. And that's what we're going to do for you. Everything I've just talked about, we're going to do all of it for you. You have nothing to do. We take care of it. And now what I want to do is I just want to share the results of doing things the correct way and what I think we can do for you on a monthly basis in terms of generating new patients for you. So on a monthly basis, what I see us doing is about 4 to 6 patients from Facebook. I see us doing about 4 to 6 patients from Instagram. And I see us doing about 2 to 4 patients from Twitter. And what I've done just below here, I just want to monetize what this means for your business. If I take an average value of $5,000 as a patient value, as a yearly patient value to you, and I know that that's a small number for most of you, but I just want to take a minimum value here. So if you do the maths here, guys, then the opportunity is 50,000 to 80,000 a month. And currently that's a lost opportunity for you because you don't have a social revenue channel that's working for you. And that's what I want to fix for you. I want to build your social revenue channel for you so that your practice now can enjoy an additional 50 to 80,000 a month. Now, I hope I've explained everything clearly and set it out clearly for you. And I'm just going to switch back now and have a quick word with you.
Now, I hope you enjoyed that and that you found it interesting. This is a powerful opportunity for you to open up a social revenue channel, just like what I've explained to you. And the thing about this strategy is that it doesn't just look after the leads that you're going to need each month, but it's always building on your audiences. And those audiences become assets, and those assets become very valuable for your business moving forward. And the other thing that it does that no other strategy will do for you is it secures your ability for the future in terms of you being able to generate your own prospects and your own patients and not be dependent on the likes of Google and Facebook and other paid platforms to generate those prospects for you, because places like Google and Facebook have absolutely no loyalty to you and they'll sell those leads to the highest bidder, and you never want to be at the mercy of them moving forward. So I'm taking on just 10 businesses for the next year, and I would like you to be one of those businesses, and I'm going to work personally with those businesses, and my team will take care of doing all the day-to-day stuff that needs to happen in the background. And the type of business I want to work with on this project, because I'm putting my name on the line here as well, is I want somebody who is a forward thinker and who is not afraid to try new things. And when we do hit roadblocks and obstacles, I want somebody who's going to pick up the other sledgehammer, and between the two of us, we're going to break down that wall and we're going to plow through those obstacles so that you end up in the practice in your area that dominates on social media for the services that you're providing. And I look forward to building up a solid relationship and friendship with the 10 businesses in different cities that I'm going to be working with. And the first year is going to be a fantastic, exciting year. And years 2, 3, and 4 after that will be even better. So listen, I won't take any more of your time today. This is Brian saying bye-bye for now. Get in touch with me below and let's have a chat. You've got nothing to lose. And if you decide to do nothing after that, there's no hard feelings, guys. And it'll just have been a pleasure for me to have a chat with you. And I look forward to doing that. So it's Brian saying bye-bye for now. And I'll talk to you later. Take care.